Tired of having nowhere to sit and enjoy your beautiful garden? What if I told you that in just one afternoon, you could build this gorgeous, sturdy, rustic wooden bench with your own hands? Stick with me, because I'm about to show you exactly how to do it, step by step. First, let's talk materials. You don't need a professional workshop for this. We'll be using standard lumber. For the seat, you'll need 3 pieces of 2x6 lumber, each 6 feet long. For the legs and supports, you'll need 4 pieces of 4x4 posts, each about 16 inches long. We'll also need some 3-inch long exterior wood screws, a drill with a driver bit, a tape measure, a pencil, and a saw. A miter saw is great, but a circular or even a handsaw will work just fine. And for that rustic finish, we'll use some sandpaper, an exterior wood stain of your choice, and a brush. Safety first, so grab your safety glasses and gloves. Alright, let's get everything prepped. The key to a good build is good preparation. Start by inspecting your wood. Look for any major cracks or knots that could weaken the structure. A few imperfections are fine. That's part of the rustic charm. Now let's get our cuts done. Take your 3 2x6 planks for the seat. Make sure they are all exactly the same length. If not, trim them down so they're perfectly even. For the legs, take your 4x4 posts and cut 4 identical pieces, each 16 inches long. These will be the legs of our bench. Use your tape measure and pencil to mark the cuts accurately. A straight cut is a happy cut. Now for the assembly. This is where it all comes together. Lay your 3 6-foot seat planks on a flat surface, like your garage floor or driveway. Make sure the best looking side is facing down, as this will be the top of your bench. We need to create a small, even gap between the planks. A simple trick is to use a pencil or a paint stirrer as a spacer. Just place one between each plank to get a consistent gap. This helps with water drainage and looks great. Once the seat planks are perfectly aligned, it's time to attach the legs. We're going to place 2 legs at each end of the bench. Measure in about 10 inches from each end of the seat planks. This placement provides excellent stability and a nice overhang. Place your first pair of 4x4 legs across the 3 seat planks. Make sure they are perfectly perpendicular to the seat planks. Use a square if you have one. Now grab your drill and the 3-inch exterior screws. We're going to drive 2 screws through each leg into each of the 3 seat planks. That's a total of 6 screws per leg assembly. This will make it incredibly strong. Go slowly and make sure the screws go in straight. Repeat the exact same process for the pair of legs at the other end of the bench. Again, measure 10 inches in from the end to ensure everything is symmetrical. With the legs attached, your bench is starting to take shape. But we're not done yet. To add extra strength and prevent any wobbling over time, we're going to add a support brace under the seat. For this, you can use a leftover piece of 2x6 or even a 2x4. Measure the distance between the 2 leg assemblies in the center of the bench. Cut your support piece to that length. Then, place it flat against the bottom of the seat planks, right in the middle, and screw it into place. Drive a couple of screws through the brace into each of the 3 seat planks. This simple step makes a huge difference in the long-term stability of your bench. Now for the fun part, making it look rustic and beautiful. It's time for sanding. You can use an orbital sander or just a sanding block and some elbow grease. Go over all the surfaces, but pay special attention to the edges and corners. We want to round them off slightly to give it a softer, more worn-in look. Don't aim for perfection. A few rough spots add to the rustic character. After sanding, wipe away all the dust with a clean cloth. The final step before you can enjoy your new bench is staining. Choose an exterior wood stain that you love. This will not only give it color, but also protect it from the sun and rain. Apply the stain evenly with a brush or a rag, following the grain of the wood. Make sure to get into all the nooks and crannies, especially between the seat planks. Apply 1 or 2 coats, depending on how deep you want the color to be. Let it dry completely, according to the instructions on the can. This usually takes at least 24 hours. Before we wrap up, let's go over a few helpful tips. When buying your lumber, try to pick the straightest boards you can find. It makes assembly so much easier. Also, pre-drilling your screw holes, especially near the ends of the boards, can prevent the wood from splitting. And a major mistake to avoid is not using exterior grade screws and stain. If you use interior products, your beautiful bench will rust and rot in no time when left outside. So make sure everything is rated for outdoor use. And there you have it, a solid, beautiful, rustic wooden bench that you build yourself. Imagine the morning coffees and evening chats you'll have right here. It's not just a piece of furniture. It's a project you can be proud of for years to come. So, let's quickly recap. We gathered our materials, cut our wood to size, assembled the seat and legs, added a support brace for stability, and finished it with sanding and staining for that perfect rustic look. If you enjoyed this tutorial and feel inspired to build your own, please give this video a huge thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And I'd love to see your creations, so share a picture of your finished bench in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on more simple, fun DIY projects just like this one. Thanks for building with me today. See you in the next video.